Hello, YouTube family. It's not cute, not knowing. It's Toya Tuesday. Chocolate Divinity, Latoya Charleston is in. I'm Patty Jackson, your auntie of pop culture. Let's get this hug in.
Best part of the day.
You never know who needs a hug. We're going to take this time to remember a groundbreaking talk show host as we remember Phil Donahue.
Yes.
Phil Donahue, his show ran like for almost 30 years.
Yes,
it was 1967 to 1996. He died at the age of 88 after a long illness. They're not saying what the long illness was, but earlier this year, he got the Presidential Medal of Honor, and he did not look good. He was wheelchair bound. He had kind of like a bewildered look.
Okay.
And he didn't look good. But when you think of what he did for television, and he just changed the face. Look at the people that came after him, because now talk show, the genre, it's you got Tamron now.
I know.
You got Kelly Clarkson now, but it's not flooded like it used to be.
No, it's not.
There would be no Oprah Winfrey without a Phil Donahue.
Wow.
You know, both there. Chicago, but think of who came after. Maury Povich, Jerry Springer,
Sally
Jesse
Jesse
Raphael, Ricky Lake,
Richard Bay for a brief moment.
Geraldo
Yes.
Rivera.
Got beat upside the head.
Yeah, so back in the day, you know, talk shows, they were must-see
Yes, they were.
TV. But what Phil Donahue did, not afraid to tackle subjects and really opening a genre, and more importantly, opening a discussion. Even when the discussions, you know, got heated and people wanted to fight, and no.
He never got down in the mud with them.
No.
Always held his, just a class act.
Yeah.
You go to Jerry for that mess.
Yeah, he was like, you go over there for that, but we're not doing that right here.
Yes.
He was married to actress Marlo Thomas for 44 years. She's known for That Girl, the St. Jude's telethon, because her dad was a late, great Danny Thomas, but for 44 years, and they met on his show and fell in love. I interviewed them a couple years ago, and it was a book on marriage. And even if you're not married, if you're in a relationship, and it's work. It's work. And if you've been together for many, many years,
you ain't the same person when y'all first got together.
You are not. You're not the same person that you were. You think if you're 30, you're not the same person you was when you were 20.
No.
Or you're 40,
And
same
you shouldn't
person you
be.
were at 30. And you shouldn't be, because you have to grow.
Yep.
But there's so many elements that go into a relationship and marriage. Children, religion.
Yes. Even finances, like how are we going to spend? What do we have to spend too? Are you an overspender?
Y'all know the new thing is financial infidelity, where people hide the packages. They don't admit to what they've spent.
Tell babe, I've been had this purse. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
you got to be, you know, if you like to spend, or some people they like, no, we want to save.
Yes.
So there's a lot that goes into a marriage and a relationship. And for 44 years, I can't recall the book, but it was about this thick, Toya.
Oh, they wrote a novel.
Yes, they did.
Whoa.
All about marriages and helping couples, but they were a great couple. But Phil Donahue, what a trailblazer in television.
A legacy.
A legacy. And he is dead at the age of 88. I also want to bring up a guy, Maurice Williams. And this was out before I was born. In 1960, Maurice Williams and the Zodiac had this song called Stay. It wasn't even 90 seconds, but it went to number one. A lot of people know it from Dirty Dancing in the 80s when they played in the movie.
Was it the scene, Patty, was when they were in the room about to do it for the first time?
It could have been.
I want to say that's the scene it was in. I'm gonna have to look.
But a lot of people are like Dirty Dancing, like when they hear it. But it came out in 1960, and it's been covered from everyone from the Four Seasons to Cyndi Lauper to Jackson Brown.
Got a hit.
But this song, Maurice Williams,
You did that.
Stay, he was 86 years old.
Rest in peace, sir.
You do know when I grow up, I'm going to be her music historian.
Hire my girl. We've been telling y'all this for years. It's
I
natural.
do.
It's
I
natural.
do. I want to be a music historian. I saw somebody interviewed on one of them channels, and they said, I'm a music historian.
And you'd be like,
and I'd be like,
and why you ain't call me?
I was like,
because I could have did it and knocked it out the park.
I want to be a music historian
Because
if you get me to talking about songs, it could go on. Let's talk about Tyrese. His new song, he did a remake of the New Birth classic Wildflower.
Yes.
It topped the charts in 1973. That is a classic song. And it's not bad, because I don't like remakes.
No.
I do. I'm the first one to say, I don't like remakes.
I will say for this, Tyrese was the perfect person.
He was. And now we understand the beard, the Marvin Gaye hat. He's been touring because he's dressed up like a Marvin Gaye character in the video. And he's been crying a lot. If it ain't the divorce, he talks about grief, dealing with death. There's certain things he has not been able to overcome. And it's still taking him a while. But like, find it on YouTube because the video is out. It's Tyrese and Wildflower. It's not bad.
And pray for healing for Tyrese.
Yeah, because he's been
through the gamut, and love bringing us in the middle of it too.
I know.
We're keeping you in prayer, friend.
Beyonce, the new whiskey brand, she shook up the internet today, introducing Sir Davis.
Yes,
this is the tagline: finished, blended, bottled in Texas.
Come on,
Toya, what makes a good whiskey?
I said really for the smoothness of it.
They talk about that.
Yep. If I can take it back and barely like, oh, this went down, and it don't burn so much when it goes down too. So that means a lot.
Well, a lot of people are saying this Sir Davis, which she's paying homage to our great grandfather. They're saying that is what this whiskey has.
And I'm out of whiskey too. I'm gonna stop at the liquor store today. Give me the Sir Davis. I need it now.
Yeah, but the advertising campaign, it's been out for just a little minute. She looks gorgeous, but Sir Davis is out. Don't look for Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez to have a powwow anytime soon.
You ain't gonna get it.
Mariah Carey is famous for... I don't know her.
No, I don't know her.
They will bring up Jennifer Lopez and she will be like, I don't know her. Who?
Don't know that one.
It goes back to the beginning of both of their careers when Mariah Carey was married to Tommy Mottola.
Yep.
They broke up, so he decided to give his projects to J-Lo.
Okay.
Now, this ain't the first time because Ashanti got ripped off by J-Lo with her music. You know, people just giving it to her. Well, Mariah Carey, who can sing, you know, you make, say anything you want about Mariah, but that woman can sing.
Thank you.
She said, karma for stealing my music. Well, she's talking about the marriage, the failed album, the failed tour, the tour that never took off.
And J-Lo,
she said,
history of not being nice to people over the years.
Yeah, karma. I said, ooh, her and J-Lo.
It's going to show up every time.
Will never, ever be friends.
And I'm okay with this.
You know, those two will never
go play in somebody else's face.
Gale King. They're saying that she's dating the creative director of Vogue magazine, a man by the name of Adam Glassman, and he's fine. He's a good-looking man, but he's never been married. For 24 years, he's been a creative director of Vogue magazine. Now, you know, only comes out annually.
I think so.
Favorite things and stuff like that. Well, Gale is the editor-at-large, and they have a really fun podcast. The Adventures of Adam and Gale. It's a fun podcast. I think it's PR. You
know how they like to do.
They love to do, like, they got something going on. I don't think they have anything going on. But the podcast is fun.
Okay.
It is.
Well, as long as it's bringing attention to that.
It shows their adventures and traveling and doing things. It's a lot of fun.
And Gale, ain't nothing wrong with a little tipping and dipping if y'all on the road sometime.
Well, I don't think that's happening. But Gale has long talked about how hard it is. If you're a high profile person, find love. It's hard. It's very hard. The last guy she talked about, he asked to borrow $4,000 so he could pay for his child support and buy some furniture.
Now, if this happened in the Gale, especially what's going on with the rest of us out here.
I know.
You went to Gale King asking her for money? For some child support at that? Woo, child. It ain't safe out here in these day streets, y'all. Be careful.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It's really difficult because people are scamming.
No, heavy.
Garcelle Bouvet.
Yes.
She spent over $6,000 on a dating app.
And ain't go on one date.
And ain't go on one date.
And it be's like that. You spend the money to filter when you're high profile like that. So I understand. But to spend that much money and not get one date out of it.
Well, what do you think would happen? They didn't believe it was her. She just got bad signals.
Something like that. She probably just didn't find anybody that she was attracted to. Because you get out there and you see, all right, I'm spending how much money a month, and this is what you got for me. All right, let me back on out. She probably just ain't find nothing to tickle her fancy, but she fine, so you know they was on her. It's okay, friend. It's okay, friend. But they was on her.
But unfortunately, people are looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
They really are. And they looking to see what you got.
Child.
And they said, well, hitch my wagon to yours.
Child.
And I could have this.
And these men want to be wife today. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
When you say wife, what do you mean?
It's basically the roles are reversed. They want to be the wife. They want to be the little lady at the house. Oh my God. You come across that a whole lot out here. Yeah. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So they want to be the wife.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I want to be the wife.
Thank you. Get down there. Don't you got a pickle? You better act like it. Get up. Take out the trash.
It is different. And what I say is you got to be careful and you have to look for every sign.
Yes, you do.
God sends us signs.
Please do not overlook those red flags in the beginning.
Oh my God.
Please do not.
You can't, and you be thinking, oh, it's so cute.
It ain't that bad. Okay. You gonna see how bad it is.
One day you gonna get mad. You just gonna, because you gonna get tired of it.
Child, that divorce hit, he all of a sudden he want alimony.
Woof. Yeah. You got to be careful, but I don't think that Gale is dating him.
No, I hope. Well,
no.
Yeah. This is light tea. This is light tea for the show.
He's good looking.
He is a good looking man.
But I said they ain't dating. But they got a real nice podcast.
Yes, they do.
Called The Adventures of Adam and Gale. It's a Toya Tuesday. It is always good to have you drop in and talk. Love you too. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Yes. Notification bell. That means that we're here. Yes. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. More importantly, subscribe to the channel because any day now we're going to hit 76,000, and we are waiting for that day. So subscribe to the channel and check us out and have a good one. Yes. This is LaToya Charleston, Chocolate Divinity. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.